So my name is Miki, and I'm in the business of beauty. I started selling accessories on the streets of Chicago 17 years ago. My daughter is 18 years old and she was 1 pound when she was born. She was in the hospital for over 3.5 months. I was married at the time, and I could not take her out because she was susceptible to RSV, a disease that young preemies get and die from if they're out in the cold. And so on the weekends, I sold accessories. Well, my husband left my daughter and I right before she turned 1, and I was forced to sell accessories for a living. And I made a living selling accessories on the streets of Chicago on the south and west side, 2 to 3 days a week. Accessories saved my life. Thank you. And it was my desire to help other young women sell accessories, because sometimes we just need a little help. It could be $300, $500 a month to help us pay that bill, to help us get to the next thing. And so in my journey through life, not only had I been selling accessories, before that I learned how to do makeup. I got my first professional makeup job at 18 years old. I'm now 41. And I'm a makeup instructor as well as a makeup artist. And doing makeup the past several years, because of course makeup is everything now these days, I've encountered a lot of lost young women. I have now an 18-year-old daughter who has gone through several surgeries, but she's doing well. She had surgery on her heart, her eyes. She's had surgery on her ears. And thankfully, she only has ADHD. She doesn't have learning disability, but she deals with things in life. And I find that she doesn't listen to me, okay? She listens to everyone but me. So I have ladies coming in and they're getting their makeup done every week. I'm looking at these ladies, they're looking fabulous. But I know some of the backstories. I understand that they're fighting cases because they've been doing credit card fraud. And I understand there are young ladies who maybe 22, 23 years old who are determined to get a Brazilian butt lift. And they have nice bodies. But who are their role models? What are they thinking? What do they think true fabulousness is? And did you know, as a young person, at 2 and 3, what we define as fabulous in our lives really set the stage for what we'll do in our lives. And sometimes we might need to change that definition of what we feel fabulousness is. So as a mature woman now, over 40, and when I turned 40, I said, the Fabulous 40 No Club. That's what it is. I gotta write a book. I gotta write a book because I need to let these young women know what true fabulousness is, okay? And what I did was I gathered stories, not just from myself, but from 39 other women, ages 40 to 90 years old. And we're talking about, how do you define fabulousness? What is your accomplishments? What things have you gone through in life that you were able to overcome, and words of inspiration and wisdom that you can pass on to the next? And that's what this book is about. It talks about the ugly truths of the pictures that we see on, the fabulous pictures that we see on Facebook, what we think are fabulous. But what is real fabulousness? Who is your role model? And so the Fabulous 40 Nova Club, I don't have the book here. However, you can order it online at Amazon.com. And if you would be so gracious as to give me your information once I get the book, I can either mail you a copy. But we're gathering stories on the Fabulous40andoverclub.com website. We want to hear from you. We want you to share a piece of your story. How do you find fabulousness? Can you give any words of inspiration and encouragement? And we would love to keep in touch as we're having events in the future. Thank you.